So hopefully people can see their comments. I just went and restarted the live just to see if we can try to get more people, because maybe it's the fact people aren't seeing their comments and I'm not getting some sort of alert. I mean, well, I don't really get alert about that, but or if one of us is not noticing about that and they're not reporting it, you know. So we're gonna continue where I was at, so we don't have to go introduction again, which people at this point know the roles. Some people, unless if I need to repeat the few, I will. But yeah, so I mean, it's just kind of what you gotta do. But yeah, hopefully as people are coming back in here again after a second, please make sure you guys are being respectful with all means. And so, um, yeah. Retouch is going on. Let me make sure. Okay, good. Sorry guys, I was checking to make sure I got my comments on the right setting, which they were. Before I had on top comments, I'm now putting it all just to see if that helps with, and I think it's helping a little bit with some, and so, yeah. But anyway, but right now though I'm just hanging out and stuff, and so, but yeah, right now in Texas though, you guys, it's only 1:37 right now, and so it's only the afternoon right now. But and y'all, today me and my family, me and my parents were supposed to go out to lunch this afternoon, but we're gonna do that tomorrow now because they were up half of the night with my brother, because he's just crazy. And so yeah, and so anyway, but yeah, that's what's going on there. And so yeah, hey there, welcome in the chat. How are you doing, editor boy? I'm from the US. Yo, we have 4 people in the chat. Okay, finally, chat is picking up a little bit. But hopefully everybody in here is doing good. And so, man. Here. On here we can. Cause I stream daily and stuff. But yo, we have 6 people in the chat. So for people who haven't already, make sure you guys go like and subscribe for updates, because that's where you'll get the latest updates. Like, for example, when I go live or if I post a video. And for people who, just to kind of give y'all some quick little details, a couple days ago we hit 500 on this channel, which is crazy, just like the halfway mark right now, which it's crazy for me, and so even I can't believe it. And so yeah, so it was a couple nights ago we hit 500 subscribers, so a big shout out to y'all that have been subscribing, because that means a lot in advance to me, because that shows me we have a lot of people who love the channel. JJ, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? And so, yeah. And also, you guys, I am wearing different glasses today. Yeah, I'm actually wearing different glasses, by the way. Some people a lot of you are new right now, but a lot of my current people that have joined me before, they have seen me in my pink and black square frames and stuff. But these are my backups because I have a backup pair. So if a pair of mine broke or something, but I realized I couldn't find these backups here in over a year. But that was the fact that they were in my mom's van and I had no idea. And so, hey there, and thanks. Sorry, I'm trying to get confused with what trying to say this. And so, but yeah. And so, we have 6 people in the chat. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button as well as you're coming in here. But yeah. In which these are navy blue, by the way, for people who are curious. And I'm getting in my head, I feel like I'm having a suspicion in my head that I think me and my boyfriend might be matching glasses now. Because I think his glasses, the color of his, are also, like this. I think are navy. We'll have to look again. Because, we'll have to ask him again. Because I literally think, I haven't even admitted to him though, that I'm wearing my backups. Because he's actually he's never seen me, like, wear these. Like, that I know of, he's never seen me wear them. And so this is the first day within a year that I've worn my backups. Sorry guys, it is freezing. Okay. Let me put you guys right here. And just sit them up like that while I get my jacket on because it's kind of cold in here. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Wait, okay. Sorry guys, it's kind of cold in here, so I am just, y'all, I think I see, okay, I thought I had people and stuff, but my vision was letting up for a second. Okay, sorry guys, I was getting my jacket on because I'm a little bit chilly. A little bit cold for me. And so, anyway, yeah. But hopefully everybody has been doing well. And so, yeah. Now I feel so comfy in this now. And so, anyway, for people who are new, which I know we've got a few new people here in the live. But yeah, if you are new, welcome to the channel once again, because, more people start coming in here, so it's like, just kind of the thing. But yeah. But y'all are more than welcome to ask questions about anything, but just don't ask anything inappropriate, is all I ask of y'all in advance. Excuse some of this. It just likes to pull up like that, so don't look there. And so, yeah. Anyway, that's just what's going on there. But yeah. And so, what the? There's my parents. Sorry, I was looking through something, but yeah, so, but for people who are new though, just to kind of go over a couple quick things, since it's just me at the very moment. And so, just to go over a couple of quick things real quick, make sure that, so just a couple quick little rules in here I'll throw out from what we have put in our pinned comments before. first off, one of our rules here, you guys, is one, the first rule just goes for all the guys, not the girls, not anyone like that. But for the men especially, this really goes to, is no flirting or cute talking at me unless if your user says Alan Watson, because y'all, one of my people, which is my boyfriend, his real name, his illegal name, you guys, is Alan, but I call him AJ for short. Some people call him that too, but some people call him by both. Like, I just use his nickname, you guys, because it just to me it looks hot on him, and so it just looks cool. And I feel like he looks more of an AJ than Alan, but yeah. Hey dear. But hey, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for hitting the like there. I'm so glad that you joined. And so, but yeah, and so, but yeah, you guys, he's truly amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And so, yeah, that also brings me to a point. I do have a boyfriend now too, so don't be, like I said before, don't, for the guys, only the men, not everybody. You know? Oh my god, why are we going crazy? Unknown, what the? First time I'm watching your live. Welcome! Welcome to the channel. What to? And so, but welcome to the channel if you're new, which we do see one. And y'all, also, another good rule I can bring up too is no fat shaming in the live, you guys. So, yeah, because, I mean, we get some people that kind of do that. Or don't say anything rude if I were some people, you know? Unknown, let me tell you this. I'm wearing glasses right now, and y'all, and also that does bring me to something else too. I will tell you guys, I do right here have a lazy eye, but I know I really want to leave. I mean, y'all, once I can get an eye doctor in my area, because I moved here like a year ago, just for my regular annual, but also but I am thinking about asking an eye doctor once I have one out here about doing an eye patch on my eye to help it look like this one, where it's not gonna look that way 24/7, because, you know, it drives me crazy over time. You know? You're gorgeous in your own way. Oh, Unknown, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, thank goodness. I'm like, you know. Okay, I'm thankful I did not go the opposite route of that, because if I did, that would not look good on me. But thank you so much. And so, you're very sweet. Yeah, because I mean, y'all don't even, and y'all, just for some people, don't mess with me like that in general. But thank you so much for saying that. And so, yeah, and also, you guys, the glasses I'm wearing right now, it's okay. Hey, some people, I'll tell you, Unknown, there's so many other people on here that say similar things, but I end up, like, they just say it and they just continue using hate in the comment section, and, you know, it drives me nuts for those people, because I'll tell you, I don't know, you guys, how many times I will definitely, y'all, Jason, welcome in the chat, dude. How are you doing? But y'all, a lot of you don't even know how many people I've had to get off here because of just for saying crazy stuff, but also other people who just act like jerks. But honestly, those people don't even act like their proper age. You guys, is what they are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're jealous, but they also are literally, they're insane. They don't know how to, first off, they don't know how to even act their age, meaning they don't know how to even behave. And so, I don't know why in this, yeah, insecure, exactly. Jason, I think now you're kind of starting to turn into it. So I'm going to give it a second. Before I really start doing it. Because you guys, actually that does bring me to a point. I don't take some people serious in this live whenever they use hate, either if they're using cuss language or if they're gonna act like a jerk in here, like some people, because first off, I wouldn't trust someone, because it's not because of trust issues. It's just I don't allow hate in my lives, and none of us like hate, and we don't want people coming in here and having the vibe get messed up, because we are a really good community in here, and I'm trying to keep the good people in here only, because that's what we need in this generation. Is we only need people who are gonna respect and know how to act right, and are happy to support the channel, not just someone who's gonna come in here and cuss me out, or someone's gonna come in here and just say something dumb about me in the chat. Can you see me spamming? I think I'm seeing some of it. Insecure. Well, Jason, if you were spamming, I would have saw more of the same response. And right now I don't really see no whole much of the same response, which is a good thing, because I shouldn't be seeing that. And so, actually, spamming the chat is not really a good thing to do either, because, it drives me crazy, but other people see the chat too. So, even, what you're saying, and even they wouldn't appreciate it if someone was just spamming the same sentence of something. Like if someone's literally saying, it's almost like if you're trying to say a word over and over and over, and it's just it drives someone crazy, Just think about it for a second. Because if you're if you're trying to tell a friend of yours something by spamming at them, saying it spam-wise, but also texting it, are you there? You're trying to get their attention. It's can you answer? If you say that over and over, they're gonna get mad at you off the bat. Oh, okay, I'll see you around, unknown. But yeah, on this side, no, that's not spamming at all. No, spamming is if you are saying the same thing in the chat and stuff. And honestly, you guys, there's a difference in certain spamming. Y'all, for example, if it's spamming the same sentence, if you're saying the same question or sentence over and over, yes, that's spamming. But if it's emojis on the side of the screen, no, it's not. That is not spamming at all. So, just letting people know. Because sometimes some people will be in Jason's same case where they think, where some parts look like spamming, but some aren't. So there's kind of a difference in between that. No, that's not spamming. No. On the side, that's not spamming, because first of all, that's reactions. That's a good spam to have. Spamming is only if you're in the chat repeating a similar sentence over and over and over. So if you're asking somebody a question and you're answer, if you say answer that to somebody over and over, that's spamming. But if you're using the reactions on the side, the emojis on the side, that's fine. There's no issue with that. That's actually a good thing. So don't think this side's going to make you spam like crazy. It's only when you're in the chat saying something over, like that. So those are just the two differences of what. And also, guys, for the colors, see me in the background, that is my diffuser lights on because I have my diffuser on right now. And so if you're about to look at me change the colors, that's because it's the diffuser. Because I'll show you it, because it's over here. Which it's this little diffuser right here that I've got going with good stuff in it. Which it's really cool and stuff. And so, yes, that's what you'll see in the background here and there. Oh, cool. Nice. And so, but yeah. And so, y'all, we have 3 people who have hit the like button, so thank you to a lot of you who's done that. And we have 2 of you guys in the comments right now, in the comment section, which is awesome. So we just gotta keep hitting those numbers, and then we'll be good. And which we've done pretty good in the past with people in here, which is a good thing. He's 11. That's cool. Nice. So are you older than your brother, Jason? Or, I'm just curious. Because even I've got a brother as well. And he's younger than me. Oh. Okay, yes, yeah, you're older. That's cool. Oh, cute. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you're older than him. Like, I can tell. That's so cool. Yeah, so you're just like me, who's older. That's pretty cool. And so, yeah, my brother is 16. I'm 19. Almost 20. Oh, cool. You're 11? Nice. That's pretty cool, Jason. Nice. So what, you're 6th grade then, or 5th grade this year? I think that's what the age gap is. I think 5th or 6th, because that's typically in the age gap range. I think. Yeah, so you're like 5th or 6th grade this year then, by grade level. Which is cool. And so, because I would know pretty much for a fact. In that range, it's between 5th and 6th. When you're like 11. Which is wild. And so, yeah. But that's cool. And so, I'll tell you, I actually used to work with little kids as well at this one church I used to go to back in my old city where I used to live before I moved in my state. And I would usually always work with the preschoolers, but also I'd always work with the babies as well. And oh, they were so cute. Like, yes, they were so cute. And so, and y'all, even there were a couple of babies, like, I think around, like further in my years as I was working with them, like, started to, like, whenever I'm just they're sitting on my lap or something, some of them will get tired and, like, they will crash on me, which is, like, heaven to me. Like, y'all, it was heaven. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was so cute. I'm like, okay, you're gonna be on me. And so, yeah, it would be, like, the cutest thing. Yeah. But, yeah. But anyway. And so, my goodness. And so, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And so, we have 2 people in the chat as I'm speaking right now. And so, yeah, I still remember a lot of those good days. Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, shit, like, you know, and so, yeah, we have one person, which is now you in the chat, and so, but yeah. Even I can't still get over the fact that I'm literally gonna be turning 20 this year. That's what's insane, you guys. Like, even though I know for one fact my mom's gonna even just, because the more I'm gonna mention it to my mom when it gets closer, she's just gonna like stop saying that, because that's what parents will be like, just to try for them not to believe it, October 1st is when I'm turned 20. Wild. It's crazy. Yeah, so basically I'm in the months where it's like my birthday month is literally where all the popular birthdays are in. Because October tends to be the craziest birthday month, I feel like. Because I tend to know at least some people in the same month. Oh, cool. That's cool. You're only a month before me. That's so cool. That's awesome, Jason. Nice. I've got a friend, I think, who also is in September. I think due. And then I've got a cousin in September as well, which my cousin's birthday is September 18th. The same, and actually, my boyfriend and I's 2-year anniversary is actually on September 18th in September, which that's crazy, y'all. And so, but I was born in 2005. Who want to know that far? And so, yeah, crazy. And y'all, actually, I will tell you a little bit. I'll tell you guys a little bit about me and my boyfriend, just a little bit fun facts too. Y'all, he and I both are a year apart in age, so I'm only a year older than my boyfriend because he was born in 2006, which isn't that bad. And so his birthday is June 27th of 2006. And y'all, he and I, y'all, the only time he and I are the same age is from June 27th through October 1st. So right up till I turn the following age. So for reference, when he turns 19 in June, I'll still be 19. So we'll both be 19 for 4 months out of the year. And then after those 4 months are done, I'll be 20. And then he'll wait till June of next year. And then he'll be 20 as well. And then repeat. So literally goes me, then he'll wait a year. June comes around, matches my age, 4-month repeat. So yeah, he and I are only the same age for 4 months out of the year. And so, it's crazy. And so, and for people who kind of want to know our love story background, we actually were really good friends in high school, actually. So, he and I actually knew each other because we had English together our sophomore year. And it was crazy because I was picking up, because everybody knows in school, especially in high school, but also middle school, it's the same way, when it's like at least March time frame, between March and April, that's when you start to like get your classes picked out for next year and stuff. So on a certain day or two, me and my teacher were going over to see what I wanted to do for next year. And so I brought up the fact of doing a higher English class because, for reference, I've done a lot of my classes I do, except for one I did. Well, actually that year I did all classes with the category because, for reference, I do have special needs, and so I was usually in special ed subjects a lot. And so when I was a sophomore, I decided to put myself in a higher English because I felt like as I was a freshman, you guys. I felt like my freshman year, I felt really good about how I did. And so I'm like, I want to see how well I do next year. Just to brace myself out a little bit, because I need to learn to branch out a little bit. And so I did that, and I did really good. And I've kept going that class ever since. And then, yes, I play Roblox, but I don't add randoms. It's just a safety thing. It's not because of people, it's just, sometimes, it's just safety tech thingies, but I don't go on Roblox that often, though. Hey, Penny, welcome in the chat. Yay, we got our first mod in the chat. And so, yeah. How are you doing, Penny? It's been a day. And so, hopefully you've been well. And so, yeah. I'm doing good as well. I've just been chilling out and stuff, doing all this stuff. But yeah. Birthday girl, welcome back. I'm glad to see our returning people coming in here. I love it. How are you doing, birthday girl? It's been a day as well. Because you were on last night, which was really cool. So I love seeing a lot of our people returning. And so hopefully you're doing good as well. But yeah, so I mean, that's crazy, guys. And so, yeah, because first off, and then y'all, my sophomore year comes around, and DJ dude, what up? Welcome in the chat. Y'all love my returning people are coming in here. This is so good. How are you doing, DJ? It's been a little bit. And so, yeah, but, yeah, and so then, y'all, my sophomore year comes around. I do that class, and I've done really good, and that's where me and my now boyfriend met. Like, that's where we literally met, you guys. Was in the English class, like, we were as friends. Then, junior year comes around, friends, and we were in that same class again. Friends that same year. Senior year rolls by, half of that senior year, friends, but then homecoming week, you guys, comes by, and I officially got asked out the week of homecoming. It was like the romantic week, but like it was like the hottest week too. Like, oh my gosh, it was wild though. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, our listener is the one I'm not gonna forget, cause he did it the most crazy time, and I had no suspicion that it was coming within that. Cool. What's up? Oh, just the same typical. And so, okay, so Penny, so I'll tell you. So when it was here's what's funny. Because it was the week of homecoming, and it was on a Monday. So it was first day of homecoming week for my school. And so I go into school just typical, never suspicion what was going to happen. And so what happened was, it was 6th period, because every high school's got a period that you're in. And so this year, on that specific year, 6th period for him and me was lunch. Like, we both had lunch, 6th period. And along with a few of our friends that we have. So it would be me, my boyfriend, and my friend group. We all would sit in the hallway during the lunch every day. And on this specific day, a few of us were in the lunch lanes grabbing our lunches and stuff. I think at this point, I was the last one for them to wait on, I think. And so after I was grabbing my lunch from the lunch lane, I literally go back where my peers are located, sit there, eat like typical. And at one point, I think as I was wrapping up or something like that, at one point, I think my best friend, one of my friends, which she's like my best friend, her name's Asia, she was like, hey, I think AJ has to ask you something. I'm like, what is it? I thought he was trying to grab my attention, and I just didn't notice at first. And so at first, you guys, this is like a split down. situation because he asked 2 questions on top of the main. So the first, let me make sure I'm not looking at this one first. Did you go out with someone, or did I miss something? And so, like I was just saying, I was in the chat, make sure I didn't miss any comments, because, I can talk while reading them, but sometimes I can talk and just not know that comments are going through. But, so the first question, he asked was, will you go to homecoming with me? Y'all, when he asked me out to homecoming, y'all, it was crazy. Like, it was wild. Like, when he said that, I was like, yes. And all my friends started screaming at the excitement. And that was the first time I got asked out to homecoming by a guy. And, that was literally the first time, yes, it was literally the first time I was ever asked out to homecoming by a guy in high school. And then after that, I immediately texted my mom what just happened. And then sent it. She was like, oh, wow, that's awesome. And then just go back to what I was doing. And then another minute rolls by. And then he pops out the question. And says, will you be my girlfriend? And I'm like, yes. And then again, my friends had the same scream. Like, literally, y'all, he literally asked me out in front of our friend group. So it was me, him, his brother, and a few of our friends, and then my best friend, Asia. And so it was so crazy. Like, it was wild. Like, that was, the wildest way I was asked out. It is even the hottest week, too. Like, oh, it was crazy. Like, it was wild. Yes. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh. Yeah, who wouldn't? I mean, Penny, that was the first time I ever got asked out by a guy on top of that. So it was wild because, for reference, we only had a homecoming when I was in high school. We only had it junior and senior year because of COVID the past couple of years. They kept delaying it due to COVID. And so only junior year and senior year I went. And here's what's crazy. So that's my dad. And the crazy cool thing was, so for reference, you guys, I went to homecoming when I was also a junior. But the difference was I went with my best friend Asia at the time, since I was single at the time. And then I was so thankful the following year, now I'm finally taken. And I went with him, and it was wild. Like, I can't stop thinking about that day. Like, he and I both were 17 at the time. Like, we both were 17. I was almost 18 at the time, but the current timeline of, I was actually 17, almost 18, within a few days. So we both were 17 when he asked me out, because we both were the same age, and at that point we would have been the same age for like another week and a half or so, until I turned 18 in October. And even he got to celebrate my birthday with me that same year, which was amazing. And even my best friend as well got to come along for it as well. And so, yeah, it was really cool. And so, yeah. This still just drives me nuts. And so, never forget. Never forget. And so, and then, y'all, I'll tell you this too. So then, I'll kind of tell you another little thing. So fast forward the same week, I take off school on a Wednesday of that week to go. So cute, yes. Yeah, so then a couple days later, so at this point, on this one day, it was a Wednesday, and I took school off that day to go homecoming dress shopping because I didn't have a dress picked out yet. And, finding it, and plus, a lot of us, when it comes to homecoming dresses, it's like we're looking for something cute. But you know, it takes time to find something really cute. And I didn't really think, even I had kind of a visual idea. And so that year, I saw this really cute, like maroon, like this like dark maroon plum dress, which is long. Like a really cute dress I saw, so I tried it. Actually, after a few dresses tried on, and then all of a sudden we bump into, because we went to a certain mall in my state, and all of a sudden there was a Burlington inside of this one mall in particular. So we just went there to see what they had, and all of a sudden, I tended to find this one dress in like, literally in the women's section, where half of all, like, just random things of like outfits are located. So found that, tried it on. Oh, instantly loved it. Like, it was so freaking cool. Because what was really cool, because on the front, it almost had this really cool like design on the front. Like, because like in the center it was, I think, like a gold or copper in the middle of it beading, and then on the outside it was like silver. It was super cool. And even Lizzie, welcome in the chat. And so, yeah, but yeah, it was super cool. Ugh, I still won't forget those days. I swear by it. Actually, I will show you what it looks like too, because I still have it in my closet. So I will show you what it looks like actually. There. Hang on, let me pull it out. It's just gonna take a second. Oh, right here. Actually, well, oh, that's my dad again. So excuse for the noise. Excuse you. Sorry, you guys are hearing my dad. He's in the background, but he's next door, so it's not like that crazy. Hang on, let me hang it on top of my door and I can show you it better. Oh, snap. Yeah, shoot. Oh my god. Sorry, I was slipped suddenly onto. Oh god, I'm short. This is what short people deal with. Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all. Hang on, let me get. And so, actually, I'll turn this backlight off now. So, for reference, I'm gonna back up a few feet before I turn my camera. But this was what my homecoming dress I wore my senior year looks like, which was this dark maroon purple. So it's got this copper in the middle and then silver on the outside, and then this cool little front I love. And y'all, built-in cuffs, wearing this, y'all love, yes. Penny, first off, I didn't have to worry about wearing a freaking bra because, duh, it's inside that. And, you know, that is one less thing to have to do. Thank you so much. And actually, I was trying to find a dress with a slit, but couldn't because I don't know, like, because for me, when I've tried some on before, it would be either that it's too big or too tight on me, the dress itself. And so, but actually, I'll tell you another pop twist again. So then, another story time that goes further, so it goes into the new year. My second semester that we were dating, I ended up having to transfer schools because we moved out here. And so it was crazy knowing I had to leave him behind, but not really fully behind. And luckily we're still dating right now, which is amazing. And so, yeah, I had to transfer schools because we were building a house out here, and I thought it would be done by the time I graduated, but nope. Mother Nature put second semester down. And so it would be January. But January 3rd was when we moved in. And so, yeah, it was crazy knowing that literally my boyfriend and also my friends were going to be the ones who I was leaving behind with. But at the very end of the day, hey there, welcome back. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, and then around April, not May. Yes, you came here a while back. And so, glad to see you join back again. And so, yeah, so around April, like a little bit before, was prom for my new school I went to. And so, and even I was even able to even invite my boyfriend to it, because even like in schools they do have a thing where you can invite someone who even isn't a non person who does not go to that exact school, but you can invite them from an outside district. And so I decided to ask my boyfriend if he would want to go with me, and he said yes. And so I was so excited. And so then I picked out a different dress again for that one. And y'all, the dress I decided on that one, literally the dress for prom, y'all, was, literally, now, and honestly, if I look back, I kind of liked the other one more than what the both of them were really good and stuff. But what was so cool, though, you guys, was, what was so crazy was, the second dress I picked out. It was, again, from, it was not Burlington. This was actually from a different store out here called David's Bridal, is where I got the dress from, which was so cute. And y'all, this time, I was actually able to find a dress with a slit that actually fitted. After literally freaking 2 years of just trying to find a slit that would fit. It was so cool though. And so the dress on that one, again, it's another long dress, y'all. I love the long dresses than short, because I feel like if I were wearing a shorter dress, it would make me look short. It would make me look shorter than I am. And so, and y'all, honestly, me wearing a long dress, I feel good about myself in longer dresses like that, because I feel like I'm taller, and it just feels good on me. And so, I'll show y'all that one. So it might look a little, well, not too crazy looking on camera. I am 5'3". Yeah, 5'3" is my height. And so this is what the dress looks like. It's navy blue, you guys. It doesn't seem like it until I get close up at it. But the slit is down here. Hang on. Is right there. So this is where the little slit, this part covers it. And so it was right there, and y'all, yes, look. Again, it has this really cute V neck, but this one I actually had to wear a bra with this one, because, hey y'all, what up, dude? This is what it looks like, Penny. It's navy blue, but it looks black right now because of the reflection it's in, but it's really cool. And so, y'all, I'm just giving y'all throwbacks to me, years ago. And so, yeah, and the slit's right there. It just hides between the little ruffles. And what's cool is the material it was. Had a really cool material. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's so soft. But, yeah, and so I really wore that to prom. And, y'all, my boyfriend wore the same suit like he did with homecoming, which just looked so good. Yeah, it was amazing. And y'all, if I had to look back at the two, which one I liked better, I think it was prom, because I felt like he and I actually got in the moment together more. Because I felt like at homecoming, it was just, I felt like he and me both were visiting with our friend group a lot. And so we really didn't put a whole lot of time, physically. And so with this one, y'all, we did kiss a couple times, you guys. at prom, which was amazing. And John, welcome in the chat. Let's go, you're gaining numbers. Let's go. Keep going, John. Keep pushing the numbers to keep going. That's amazing. And so, but also this dress is very soft too. It's really cool material. And actually, I will show you a picture that I've got of him and I've got it framed too. So this is what we looks like though. And so that's me in the dress, you guys, like with it on. And I kind of did have to do a little bit of, I did have to use some safety pins just to keep it up in certain areas. But other than that, it was really good. And then that's what he looks like, y'all. Can't get over him. Just, it was so hot. And so, and y'all, once again, y'all, my hair was up for both of those. Like, it was going up no matter what was going on. Like, yo, when we went to homecoming, I had my hair up in a bun. And then I did the same thing with prom. I did the same thing, but I did a bun in the middle for cue purposes and stuff like that. But it was amazing. It was truly amazing though, y'all. Like, oh my god. Holler, also, I saw your comment about that song, and I actually did listen to it a little bit after that. And actually, that song is really good. Like, it actually sounded really good. Actually. And so, Penny, thank you so much. Yeah, like, it was, I mean, y'all, it was crazy amazing. And also, y'all, on top of that, even me and my boyfriend even spent a few days before that together as well. So that way he could be out here before, so we had to wait till the same day to literally go and grab him and stuff. So he and I actually got to hang out before that too. Like a couple days before, which was amazing. And so, but yeah, it was incredible. And so I'm gonna come back and sit down now. But yeah, I mean, it was amazing, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. And so, and so, oh man, y'all, it was truly though, like, both of those times, it was truly amazing. Oh, but these memories though, y'all, that I even remember of him, like, we were in our months at the time when both of those were going on. Well, yeah, it was crazy. Cause, like, oh my god, it was so crazy. Like, it was wild. And so, but man, that night was amazing though. I'm not gonna lie, I will keep thinking back to that moment because it was like literally the best moment of my life. And y'all, even what was so cute was, y'all, I'll tell you this. So at prom, I remembered one of my friends was like, because we had a thing at each table where you can actually scan a QR code to do a song request and stuff, because you can do a thing where you can scan a certain QR code that they have, or do a cool thing that they have, you can select any song you wanted to. And so one of my friends was like, I just put a song request for you and your boyfriend to dance to. I'm like, okay. And so I wait for a second, and then all of a sudden Love Story comes on. I'm like, oh. And so my one friend requested Love Story by Taylor Swift, which was so cute. I can't go. I swear I can't get enough of like how crazy that was. And so was wild. And so, but yeah, like, yo, he and I just danced the love story, like, throughout, like, as that song was going, I'm like, okay, we're gonna dance for it. And so, we just danced together like any ordinary, and it was amazing. Like, truly. Yes, I did. Like, it was truly amazing. Like, he and I both did. Like, we both run the dance floor just dancing together. I swear I'm going crazy, but that's just me. Because, like, all these memories bring back so many good things. Yeah. Get used to me getting trapped in my mind, though, because it's crazy. We did some better dances, too. Y'all, I will tell you this. At prom, there were a couple songs that a lot of people were like, there was a point where a few of us were doing two-step, and I couldn't even get it. Like, it is, doing two-step is, like, it's crazy how that works. Like, even I was trying to understand how to put my feet in position. So I'm like, okay, you just got me for something. And so I'm like, okay, how do I do so? I had my friend just show me. I'm like, okay. And so, maybe, that might be a movie. But yeah, I mean, I remember literally, all of us were two-stepping. And it was like, even I was trying to understand. I'm like, I think my boyfriend, I think he watched from the side, I think, at that point. Just because he was getting his feet a break, I think. And I think I was on the floor just doing it. And, wish I could understand better, but I'm like, I can't, and even I couldn't even get it. And so it was like, so yeah, watch me not just do that. And so yeah, it was crazy. And so, man, it was, wow. But yeah, it would be a few times where, me and my boyfriend did alternate, where he and I would be off the floor for a little bit, getting our feet a break, and then we're going back on the floor, getting at it. And then we're just talking, and then just hanging out cutely together and stuff. And so, yeah, it was crazy. And so, yeah. But it was wild. And so, but I mean, prom was, like, amazing, though. Overall. Hands down. And so, and even it was pretty cool, too, because some people there that I met at the school I went to, where I transferred, they were there, and even I got to introduce them to my boyfriend as well, so they can say hey to him as well. It was so cool. And so, yeah, it was wild that night. Like, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome. And so, and actually, I will show you a picture from what me and my boyfriend AJ looked like on day one of here. So this was us in 2023. That's when we started, you guys. We're almost 2 years right now, but not quite 2 years yet. So that's us day one. This was 23 as well, but this was October of 2023. And then this was in October of this year, of 2024, which is crazy. Just crazy, like, how much we've aged within those pics is crazy. But he does wear glasses, though, fully. But on that last one, he wasn't, because I think he was getting new ones at the time, but I think also those other ones of his, I think, broke or something. And so he got new ones, and now he's like me that wears square frames. But, I'm actually wearing my backup pair right now. I'm actually literally wearing my backup glasses right now, which y'all have never seen me in a live actually wear. Y'all have never seen me in a live wear these, though, because I haven't even had them in here for like a year. because they were in my mom's van. And I had no idea they were in there. Because even at one point yesterday, I had that random thought of where they were located. And so they're navy though, but they're like navy blue though. But also have like a hinge of dark teal in it, which is really cool. You can see some of it right there. So like all around it, it's like navy. But I literally am though gonna look back at a couple of pics of my boyfriend, because I don't know, y'all. I'm getting the suspicion in my head that we might now be matching. We might be matching the same frame color, but I'll have to look. Because if so, I'll have to look again just to really be sure. Because if so, I will go insane. Because, like, that's too crazy, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And so, yeah. But anyway, y'all, it is 2:36 in Texas right now. It's crazy. But y'all, I'm probably gonna get off live though now because my phone is at low battery. So I will come back on here again at 6:30 and we'll continue more. So I will see everybody at 6:30.